Starting grid for Mission King of the Baggers here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course for race number 2. Hayden Gillum, Herfoss, and Landers.
And then we're going to have James Rispoli, Kyle Wyman, and Cam Peterson. Could see Cam a little bit closer on that thing this week. Baz O'Hara, Wyman, Corey West, and Max Splendors are going to round out our grid. A lot of stories here, Greg. Hayden Gillum coming from a big morning warm-up crash. That team had to go hard to work. That bike flipped probably 15 times. So Hayden Gillum, we'll see if he can get a good start here. He's going to be feeling this bike out as we're ready to go.
9 laps, and we're away in race number 2. Let's see who's going to bend it into turn number 1. It's going to be Herfoss on the number 1. He's going to lead again. So on the S&S Indian Motorcycle Challenger, it's going to be the Australian who leads us into turn number 2 and 3. And Hayden Gillum, though, right on his tailpipe.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh! I could see that coming from a long way back. Now we've got to be careful that we don't. That's Camp P, I think, right there, or one of them, because you don't want to get back on the track. As you can see, that's going to definitely have been a distraction. You saw Troy Herfoss kind of look over to the right. Gillum now in the draft of the Factory Indian. Let's see, this is our field now as Gillum's going to make that pass on Herfoss. I see Baz, I see Cam Peterson in 4th. I got it. It's the number, well, we heard.
So Travis Wyman and Rocco Landers.
Yeah, and 97 and 10, yeah. So I'm trying to see other factory Harleys here. Where's Kyle? Kyle's there.
Yeah, right.
Kyle's a little bit further back, and
sixth.
Rispoli's going to be behind him. Okay, so wow, that's a little too much drama for the start, and you can see. Look at how all the Indians. We'll get into this as we go. Let's have a look at what happens here, Greg, because gonna have to look a little further back in our shot.
Is it when they? Oh,
trying to see.
They bend it back over.
It's Rocco.
What?
Rocco loses the front, and then, oh no, Rocco didn't lose the front. Sorry, it's hard for me to tell who's who there, so I don't want to put any blame on anybody. Somebody loses the front right there and then takes somebody with them.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And for sure, I don't want to mix that up, but you can see, I think it's Cam Peterson that ends up running across the grass. I'm not sure.
It's like they maybe hit the grass. Oh, that was Travis Wyman. So it was the number 10, and it looked like maybe he definitely lost the front. I don't know if he maybe hit the grass and then hit Rocco.
Yeah, he got into Rocco. Oh, man.
They're both up in OKs from what we hear.
And there's where they're both B. So there's a bike in the car. All right, so let's get back to it here. Gillum is trying to stretch it out over, I believe it's going to be Herfoss. You see Baz and Cam Peterson going for 3rd here. Cam sliding underneath him. Wyman in 5th. Man, it's a lot of action to get started. Putting this motorcycle back together, the 69 here, and for him to have the confidence to just go do that, as you see Kyle Wyman now is going to slide his way up underneath Loris Baz for that 4th spot, and he'll start going after Cam. See now, these guys are going to try to chase down the 33 down the back straightaway. Look at this. O'Hara goes and slides, Troy Herfoss slides his way up underneath Hayden Gillum. Gillum now has got to go back to work, but for Troy Herfoss, he just finds ways of riding around certain problems, adjusts his riding style to it, and then finds the strengths that he can take advantage of.
Gillum has dropped off that 0.8 of a second on that lap, and now Herfoss a little bit wide, but he's going to try to pull it back. But he also knows I got to give him some room. Oh, that got really tight on the exit.
But did you see Gillum? He kind of knew that Troy was in there a bit deep. Obviously there's a big respect there, because it's like, look at Gillum. He's got a great run here as they go down turn 1. Looked like Troy was kind of going to block that turn 1 pass. So now it's a matter of where is Gillum going to try to get this pass done, because he would love nothing more than to deliver this bike back to his team. Is he going to get him into turn 2? He is. Gillum with a big move into turn 2 to take this lead.
So Hayden Gillum, that's been a favorite spot of his all weekend in both the classes that he races, able to get it done. Now the big drag race down the back straightaway, and if you can come out of turn 6 in the lead, you have a really good chance of holding some tight lines. But here comes Herfoss. Both of them spin coming out of the corner, and it looks like Herfoss has a good draft and pass. Now the braking duel, what's going to happen? Both go inside. Look at Hayden Gillum going sideways, dirt track style, and Herfoss.
Mistake from Hayden Gillum. Look at him dirt tracking it through there, Greg. He's got to be careful when he gets up to this grass. There's other guys coming. So Troy Herfoss again. Oh, does Troy have a problem?
No.
I hope he doesn't, because did he get in a little bit wide? Because it looked like something had happened. I hope that I was just, hope I didn't see something there. There he is. Okay, he's good now. Maybe he just got into turn 8 just a little bit too deep. But now he doesn't realize probably. Yeah, he does. Now he realizes it. But again, I mean, it just drew Hayden in there a little bit quicker than he needed to be. Now, what does this do for second and third? Who is it? It's going to be Kyle Wyman. And how about Tyler O'Hara? Really good if he can just get through these last corners for Tyler.
So Troy Herfoss, your reigning champion, has had a good run these last half of the season. He comes onto the front straightaway, wheel in the air, and will take victory over Kyle Wyman, Tyler O'Hara, and Cameron Peterson, Rispoli, and Hayden Gillum. Good save, dirt track style.
Oh my gosh.
He just pinned it. He pinned it through the gravel trap. Hayden Gillum to finish 6th.
Yeah, it's Super Sport as well. Another one that changed the points lead a couple times this weekend. Looking forward to see that as it starts to wind down.
Yeah, and obviously for the Hooligans class, that's in the books now.
And here's a look at those results. So Herfoss with a half a second victory over Kyle Wyman, O'Hara, and Cameron Peterson in 4th with Rispoli and Hayden Gillum. Championship standings for Mission King of the Baggers, Kyle Wyman, 222 points, so 73 ahead of Troy Herfoss, who now takes over